Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing the demo of Final Fantasy XVI. I've been meaning to pick up this game, but before I decided to purchase it, I wanted to try it out and see how it plays. So we're going to be doing that today. I don't know how long this demo is, so we're just gonna jump into it and get started. All this looks okay. Go. Let's get started.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Nice, a phoenix. Wow, pretty cool. Oh, I'm supposed to be firing. It's pretty cool. Nice transition. That's pretty cool. Is that our guy, Clive? Year of the Realm 873. The Nice to Defile.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
I'm just gonna turn.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Shiva.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Oh, that's pretty cool. This game is gorgeous. But it definitely feels like a Final Fantasy game.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Isn't a wyvern like a dragon type of thing?
I said focus, Wyvern.
Yeah, pretty normal. Press option at any time outside of a cutscene to open the main menu. Gameplay configurations, okay. That's what I need to do. I need to adjust the audio. Turn down the volume a little bit and turn down the effects.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose. Damn it. Time to move.
Oh, cool. I don't have to press it to... Hold on.
We're just in time.
Republican Army front lines. This is the first Final Fantasy game that is rated M, by the way. Chocobos. Yeah, I'm already seeing it. There's like a ton of blood already. A lot more than would be allowed in any other normal Final Fantasy game.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal.
The voice acting is still really quiet.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
The way they use magic in this is really cool.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Wow, rude.
Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Alright, let's get into the fighting.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I like the traversal so far. Pretty nice.
And?
I mean, the whole, like, 5 seconds that I played.
Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
What the heck?
So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Is that Shiva? It's gotta be Shiva. Yeah. Ooh, she's cool. Her design is really cool. Titan's design is really cool too. But she, like with the light blue eyes, It's so cool. This is so cool to see the summons fight.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move! Anytime, Wyvern.
Come on, I want to fight already.
Who's gonna stand there?
It's really cool so far.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
This is a flashback. 13 summers earlier, yeah, it's a flashback. Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
This is like a tutorial. This is like Ghost of Tsushima, a flashback tutorial.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander.
Good. Again. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press triangle to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distance.
Keep them coming. Show me the Phoenix did not bless you for naught.
That's pretty cool.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. R1 to evade enemy attacks. Evading attack at the precise moment it is dealt temporaries. Will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible.
Was I not clear as to the purpose of this exercise?
Not quite.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
This is satisfying. That's pretty satisfying. That's nice. I'm not used to doing R1 for dodge, but that's pretty nice.
Your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Blessing the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one of the iconic feat.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
That's awesome. It's like a quick attack.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to via the item. Okay.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
So ready for this.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Final lesson. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat it this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Ah, you're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Training complete.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. We mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Is this a flashback now, or is this like starting the story with the end of the story type of thing? I hope it's not. I hope this is a flashback. This whole thing that we've been watching.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive spar.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal! Where do you think you're going?
Come on, let me fight more. I really like the fighting
Clive here is
combat
off to see the
style.
Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L2 and trust your animal instincts to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed. Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure.
Over here.
I need to speak with Father.
What's this over here?
All right. Let's get this.
Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discoverable can be viewed on the items tab in the main menu.
Stuff unpacked before the Duchess calls for our heads. Right you are.
I'm gonna adjust the... I know I adjusted it earlier, but... yeah, that's better. It's just when I'm running, it's like really fast.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
come along now. Back to your duties.
Alright, let's head up here.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
What's this?
I think someone's hungry.
Oh, somebody using magic.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
It's still too fast. Grabbed a potion.
You will put Joshua.
Some large gates and stiff levers may require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them and then hold R2 to push or pull them with your might.
Comfort and safety before you.
So dark.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Hold that to access the active time lore. Feature a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. The ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Situated in the heart of the ducal I don't know how to say that, capital of Rosalith, it is from the towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural fear the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit it. Okay. Am I supposed to climb over here?
No messages, my lord.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
Who's this girl?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right.
Is that his sister or like a childhood friend or what is it?
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Aww. His hair is really bothering me though.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Alright. I think we finally get to set out on our chocobo.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting
Ambrosia.
today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us
And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
As Grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is
The
to serve
hairstyle on
alongside
some of
you.
these guys is so ridiculous. I mean, it's not any more ridiculous than like Cloud's hairstyle,
This is to
but
be no mere investigation.
they just look like
If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
they look like emo, like pop punk
beastmen
kids
are a
from the
fierce foe.
mid 2000s
We
with their
underestimate
hair.
them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Especially that guy right there with the dark hair.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
And I know like Final Fantasy hairstyles have always been kind of like wacky, but I don't know. It's just, it's too much. Move the cursor. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins. Currently available to Clive via fast travel. Stillwind, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. This is really like a pretty game.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Support accessories such as the Ring of Timely Strikes and the Ring of Timely Focus can be changed or unequipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Find a combination that best suits your playstyle. We'll do that one too.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
Yeah, this is like gorgeous.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Nice, okay.
With me.
Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant damage.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
Press on. There may be more ahead.
Where am I going? There's an item over here.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more.
Some enemies will drop Galar items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icons. Yeah, there's an item in here.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slings.
And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
Got a potion. Oh, nice.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins. Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
there was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes.
Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP and smaller counterparts will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of Phoenix to not only deal a considerable amount of damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening for which combination attacks are easily landed. I'm not used to R1 being the dodge button. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during the time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses.
Nice try. Not quite. Another.
He got slain. Level up. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include item, gear, ability points, and experience points.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the gear tab. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but if only learned and mastered via the abilities. Okay, let's check that out. Okay, nice. Okay, and then abilities. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. The sword icon indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage, and the other icon indicates an ability's capacity for breaking a target's will. Okay. Insufficient ability points. Use X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy. I think I'll do this one.
There he is! Damn it! This ends now.
Uh-oh, what the heck?
What in the... Bloody hell!
Oh, what is this called? This is called the something.
Warble. It's far south.
Warble? That's not what I remember it being called.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite. That reeks! I said stay away from its mouth! Come on! Where's it going? Your guess is as good as mine. Don't!
When the cutscene flashes blue like this, during a pivotal moment in battle, press X before the time runs out.
Now! Before it recovers! You won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here.
When the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment, In battle, press R1 before time runs out to evade the enemy attack.
Now for the final push, my lord!
I think we made it angry.
I'd rather we made it die.
Oh shoot. Nice. More bulls slain. Level up. Level 7, nice.
My lord.
Thanks.
I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
Sometime later. You know what? I think I'm going to actually stop it right there. We've been going for a little bit over an hour, so I'm going to stop it there. But yeah, it's like I'm really enjoying the combat, and it's really, really story driven so far, but I'm sure it will kind of dial it back a little bit later in the game. So when I have the funds for it, I will eventually buy this game and we will play it on the channel. But I also want to finish Final Fantasy VI before then. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.